I declared two more variables. One is for output, another for controlling. So I just want to enable those parameters. Those parameters are available, but those are disable mode. So for these output options, you have to pass your output. For the controlling, control, okay, this activity. 2 minutes. Sir.
Sir is on mute, no?
Yeah, he's on mute. He took 2 minutes, right?
Okay, okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
For my son Zoom class. I just
Okay.
connected.
Okay. Okay.
I think it will disconnect. Reset settings. Okay, here I will see my screen. Na?
Yeah.
Same program. I just added two more parameters like output and controlling. So what is the use of these parameters? So parallel, I will open the function module. So in the output options, okay, first what we can do, we can use these controlling parameters. So device name. So here we are having device name, DEVICE device. So you can pass your printer name. So from this parameter. So what we are passing now LP01. So for one particular smartphone, if you want to pass LP01, for a second printer, you have to pass LP02, LP03, like that, just like a printer one, printer two, printer three. So depends on the smartphone. So sometimes the user will tell that for this smartphone, this is the printer name. You have to use this printer. Then how to pass a printer name to the smartphone? Like here itself, in these controlling parameters, we are just passing device equal to LP01. So if they specified any printer, we will map that printer to this parameter. After that, we'll call this function module. Those parameters are reaching to here. So it will take this printer. So previously what we did, we configured this printer in the system level. Like means for all the smartphones, LP01 we have given. But what they are telling like we need a different printer for this particular smartphone. Then how to pass that? By using a controlling parameter, you are having a device name, and then you have to pass that device name here actually. So the device name is LP01. Previously, where we mapped that device name, user profile, own data, in that default options LP01 we pass it from here, but now I removed that. LP01 is not fixed. So for the smartphone we are just trying to pass from the program. We are passing LP01 from the program. So if you're able to pass LP01 here, you can pass other parameters also, just like if the user is from India, LP01, if he's from US, LP02, like that. You can write some conditions here and dynamically you can pass the printer name. So we'll just try to execute this one. Then parameter device LP01 is not allowed. So what happened? In this device name is LP01. Print preview. So we'll check other output options. Here also we'll have one printer. TD name or something. No print preview. You're able to see anything like a printer. Name, output options, print, smartphone indicator. TD print. Smartphone. format schedule status language LP01. Okay, here also we are having one more parameter called TD destination. We'll try this parameter TD destination. So instead of passing from the controlling parameters, I'm just trying to pass from output options. So in the same place, output here, instead of this one, I'm just trying to pass this. So here also, even though you are passing, it's not available. So then what we have to do? We have to pass one more parameter, user settings equal to X. Why is not coming? Define an output device in your user master data. So here W underscore out, the destination we are passing LP01, but why it is not taking? So it should come here actually. That LP01 is not coming to this place. So I'm missing some other parameter. TD destination equal to this one. So here LP01 print preview. So instead of manually passing, we have to pass from the program actually. So I missed something here.
There I've seen one printer, sir. TD printer name something. The same table.
Printer name.
Yeah, TD. Yeah.
But actually, TD destination is the printer actually. So we'll see this parameter also.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 minute. I think you have to remove this value. Instead of X, you have to pass like a space. So I'm just commenting this one. So now the printer name is coming. So what is happening?
Yes.
What is the mistake I did? Okay. So here, user setting equal to X. That means depends on the user settings, the printer name is coming. By default, X is there, but I am just passing space. That means don't take from the user settings. Take the printer name from the program. So if you are trying to pass from your program, then okay, then you have to pass a space. That means you are don't take from the user settings, take from my program. So you have to pass space here. In the output options, you have to pass TD destination, that is the printer name. If it is a LP01, you can pass LP01, printer 1, printer 2, printer 3. So depends on our printer, can pass the value. Okay. So that is the printer name. Now we are able to see the printer. So before calling our smart form function module, we are just filling this output. In that we are just passing destination as LP01. If you try to execute, so automatically your LP01 is coming to here. Okay. In the same way, last time I told that I just want to print only 5th page, the page selection. So just click F1, the technical settings. What is the technical field name behind this one? Just click on this one. What is the field name for this page selection? So I need this parameter. So uncomment exceptions always in case of a function model. So that's why if you are coming back, it is throwing an error. If you uncomment this, there is no error. Smoothly it will come back. Okay. So now what we are going to do, I just want to print only fifth page, the page selection. So somebody told that I don't want other pages, just to print only fifth page. If you want to pass a page selection, so there just pass 5. Now execute. So the page number, what we are passing from the program, that is coming to here. So here number of copies 1, but by default from the program, I want to pass this value. Just click F1 on this. Just check the technical name. What is the technical name for number of copies? Just take this name and just go back. Okay. Number of copies. So it's about, by default it's 1. Now you can pass like a 3. So here you can see that number of copies that is coming from the program. So sometimes they will expect, okay, I want to print my printer name. Nobody will enter manually. It should take dynamically. Or for the smartphone, if there is any fixed printer name, directly you can pass the printer name by using that parameter. So the page selection, which page you want to print. Sometimes they will tell like only fifth page. Then you can pass the fifth page from the program. Sometimes they will tell that how many number of copies they are expecting. If 3 number of copies, you can pass from the program. Manually you can pass, but from the program also you can pass. Or we are passing from the program by using output options. Output options. That means at the time of printing, what are the output format options you want to pass from the program. So you can fill from the program. It will take only these parameters. Okay. In the same way, what about other features? Any other features are available? So we'll see. Okay. So these are the output options. We are having one more called controlling parameters. This is the controlling parameters. What we can do. So the controlling parameters. So directly, if you want to see, okay, here what we can use, no dialogue, preview equal to X. So those are the controlling parameters. Now we are talking about, sorry, those are the output options. Now we are using controlling parameters. In the controlling parameters, we are having one option called no dialogue. No dialogue. No dialogue means no screen. No dialogue equal to X. At the same way, preview equal to X. Preview equal to X. So I just passed the 2 parameters. First one is no dialogue equal to X. That means at the time of execution, we are getting one message like, okay, it is asking about the printer, number of copies, those parameters. So now we are passing those parameters from the program. So the printer name I am just assigning from the program. In that case, I don't want the screen. Directly I want to see the printout. So that's why what we are telling, no dialogue. So that dialog is screen, no screen. I don't want to see the screen. At the same time, preview equal to X. Immediately show me the preview. So I just want to see the result. Just like SC38 program, if you directly executing, we are seeing the ALV report. In the same way, from the smart form, if you are trying to execute directly, I want to see the final output. I'm not going to enter anything in between. So now just go there 5970, just execute. Directly we are able to see the output. In between the screen we suppressed what we passed. No dialogue, not screen oddu. I don't want screen. Okay, at the same time preview equal text. This is the preview. I directly want to see the preview. In between I don't want to see anything. So that means you can pass which printer. We are not giving an option to the user to select the printer. We are not giving any option to the user to select number of pages. If the screen is appearing, you may change the printer. So it may change the alignment. So if his screen is appearing, instead of taking one printout, he may take 5 printouts. So that is also another problem. So likewise, we are not giving an option to the user to select. Directly, we are giving the output. So just like a report output, executing, directly we are seeing the report output. Okay. So those are the controlling parameters. What we pass, this is for suppressing, what you can say, suppressing printer options. This thing is directly seeing final output. So you have to pass like no dialogue equal text. I don't want to see the in between screen. You have to tell like a control preview equal text. Directly, I want to see the final result. You have to pass these two parameters. This one is for passing printer name. This is for page selection. This is for number of copies. So likewise, we can control actually from the program side. From the program, you can control that. What are the things what are the options we are giving to the user? So directly print output, the print preview, or how many pages, or what is the printer in the background. So like sometimes what we'll do, we'll maintain all the properties in the G table, and there we'll pass our smart form name. There we'll maintain the printer. So we'll write a query on a G table, and for this smart form, what is the printer? We'll pass this printer name dynamically. In future, if you change the printer, so in the table level, if you modify, automatically it will reflect in the program. So by default in the background it will take the printer. So dynamically the value is dynamic, it's not a fixed. Why? Because today I'm using one type of the printer, after some time I remove that printer and I created a new printer with a different name. So then in the table level I will modify. Here I will just simply write one query and I will get the value. Clear? Or any doubts in this?
Yes, sir. It's clear, sir.
It's simple only. If you understand, so what are the features are available, it's a simple.
Sir, here we have one more thing, right? Uh, we have a user profile. In the user profile, we have a parameters, right, sir? You know the tab option parameters. Now, generally, what is the scenario would be like we have a different kind of printer. One is laser printer, which we directly assign in the output device of the user profile. We have a their option where we enter the another. We have a label printer, that is a special printer which print the small sticker kind of thing, which is having a barcode option or other option. Yes, sir. Okay, what we do, especially the laser printer, whichever user is using, we directly assign in the user profile. From there, it directly picks. For a label, what we do, we directly assign printer name inside the parameter of the user. So what program does, wherever it is a label, label printer, it picks from the parameter and print the labels.
Actually,
Yeah,
from
so
our point of view, always we'll write a query actually. what you are telling,
Okay.
that value will store somewhere in the system, in the table.
Uh-huh.
We'll write a
Okay.
query. Actually, instead of G
Uh,
table, we'll write select table, just like a printer from table into LV underscore printer. So
okay.
we, from our point of view, what we'll do, we'll just check that, okay, as per the configuration in the transaction level, in which table it is storing. Or
Okay.
normally SAP will provide a function module also. I will pass my username. Then it will give the printer name, just like what are the properties for that user. So is it a
Okay.
query or from the function module, I will get the printer name. I will pass the printer name dynamically from here.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay.
So
Clear,
like
sir.
the thing is, we'll just ask you that, okay, where you are see maintain the profile. Okay. Then we'll click F1 and we'll check the background table and we'll write a query on the table.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
Or sometimes we'll
Clear.
maintain the G table. We'll write a query on the G table.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we'll pass instead of LP01, we'll pass LV underscore printer. The dynamic value will pass.
Mm-hmm.
So from my point of view, I will just go to the transaction where you are storing. So I will get that
Mm-hmm.
value from the function module or from the query, select query. Which transaction
Fair
code
enough,
you are
sir.
using for maintaining?
SU01, sir. Same. You just user profile /o SU01. Put the 75 user 56. Same. 75 user 56.
25. Huh? What is our
No,
username?
no. Save 75
56.
user 56.
Okay. 75 user 56. Huh? Okay. Then
Yeah.
we'll go back to this user profiles.
Parameters here.
We're talking about
Left side.
parameters.
Parameters. Yeah. Yeah. Here, sir. Here, what we do, we set the parameter as a some z name, and value would be the printer name, like that. If it is a label printer. For normal, we have an option directly in the defaults, like we maintain the direct printer name or in the
Here we
output
are
condition record.
previously we maintained here actually.
Yeah,
LP01 we
yeah.
maintained, it is taken from there, but depends
Yes.
on the profile also. Okay, I think we are having normally internet you will store in a table. We'll write a
Uh-huh.
query on the table and we'll get this.
Yes. Like that says, sir.
Hmm.
Probably
But
yes.
if it is in normal in parameters level, not parameters, default level, LP01 or something previously I maintained
Yeah,
LP01.
that is, this is standard, sir. It works
That is
perfectly.
a standard actually. There you have
Yeah.
to pass X, then it will take
Yes.
from your user settings.
Right.
From the profiles, never developed any code. I'll check once again. Normally, I will check
No,
some
no,
simple
sir.
way.
Actually, this is again industry specific concept, sir. If I say,
Ah, but I never use this
uh,
one, but it may be simple
yeah,
only. From my point of
yeah.
view, what I will do, I will just go to this F1 and I will check the table. Okay, okay, it's a structure. Then somewhere, if I pass a username, this node will come actually automatically for me.
Mm.
So directly I will
Mm-hmm.
use that node. So is it coming from the select query or?
Actually, this is they have done it in exit level, sir. Actually, they have some included program inside the exit because that particular printer will be called in the standard transaction, like a goods receipt. When we receive the inbound delivery, that time goods
Uh, uh,
receipt
uh.
label must be printed.
Mm, mm,
The printer, the setting will be in the standard way, but
mm.
but we are looking
We'll
at the
just
parameter
customize.
is the base for that. Yeah.
Okay. I will check for the function module also. What is the relevant function module?
Hmm.
We'll see that part also. We'll add somewhere.
No problem, sir.
Mhm.
Sure.
So now we added these output options of printer name and number of pages, those things, and no dialog, no preview like that we can add. So timing, I'm just removing these two.
So we have 4 minutes left.
Oh, yeah. Again.
That is a problem actually. Continuously disconnecting. Okay. So now we can pass these parameters. one important is there. Okay, I will just exclude one second. Okay, here we are having these two options, print preview and print. Sometimes user will ask like, okay, as per the requirement, I don't want this print preview, directly I need a print, or directly I need print, I don't want to see this print preview. Like that, you can enable and disable these two options also. Okay, those options are available. So how to pass? So those things will come under the previous one. What are the output options? So here no print. Are able to see anything TD, no preview. Okay, no preview, no print. Two options are available. So what I want to do, no preview equal to X. We are telling like
X.
I don't want the preview. So now the preview option is disabled. We are not able to see. Okay, why? Because if it is an important, so I don't have any access to see the information. If I will click a print directly, it will go to my manager. He will take the printout and he will send to some next level person. That means they are not giving an option to print. So in that case, we can pass that parameter from your program. So no preview equal to X. In the same way, we are having one more parameter like no print. No print. So here preview we are giving. If we give a print option, he will take a printout and he will misuse that information. You can see the information. Customer care people, they will see the information, but they can't take the printout. So like here, print is not there. Preview. So at the time of calling, they will directly open and they will check the information. They will tell you, but they can't take the print. So likewise, for a few people, we want to restrict preview option. For a few people, will give only print option. So if you want to do like that, we are having that option in the output level. Output TD no print, TD no preview. Okay, it's clear.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
To disable preview. Very tricky. To disable print. Okay. We'll disconnect and I will log in once again. Huh? I'll share the link.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
So the sessions are recorded, no?
Sessions are recorded.
It's recording.
Vary that record option. Okay.